lighter?
There we go.
Okay, cool.
It's pro.
Just sum up your career, like back from a child, like when did you really fall in love with soccer?
I fell in love with it the first day I started playing. My brother Josh is 5 years older than me, and from what I'm told, as soon as I could walk, he wanted to play. He wanted someone he could kick the ball around with in the backyard. So that was a very innocent start for me. There was certainly no Major League Soccer at that time. We didn't watch soccer on TV. We didn't know anything about it. It was just a fun game that we loved to play, and we played as much as we could. And when you think about that beginning and then standing here today, it's pretty crazy.
How important is it, do you think, for kids who are now 5 to have a league like this to look up to, and players like yourself who've kind of led the way that you didn't have?
It's way different, right? For me, there was no end goal. There was, it was just enjoyable. It was just fun. It was just, like I said, a mechanism to have an outlet, to run around, to play, to be a kid. For kids now, they actually can aspire to be something or do something, and it doesn't mean you're going to be a professional one day. It doesn't mean you're going to play for the national team, but maybe you go to college, or maybe you grow up loving the game and it gives you something to be passionate about in life, and that's a pretty cool thing.
Landon, what have you been doing since you retired? Have you started filling your days with something different now?
Just relaxing. Playing tennis, golf, relax.
Enjoying it?
Very much so. Loving it. Cool? Anyone else? Easy? You guys are easy, man.
When you first found out, got the call from Donna to be on the trophy.
Don had sent me a text and said, can we chat for a few minutes? And I think I was in the middle of a family dinner, so I said, can it wait a little bit? I'm at a family dinner, and he said, I think we should talk for a few minutes. So we spoke, and it's, you know, as you play this game a long time, as you sort of understand how things work, you sort of have an expectation of how things are going to happen or what might potentially happen or things. This just never, ever, ever crossed my mind, or anyone close to me could have ever imagined this. And, you know, Don and I have had a wonderful relationship over the years. He's a very humble guy, but as much credit as he's giving other people today, this league wouldn't be where it is without him. And so when he let me know, I told him, it doesn't happen often, but I was speechless. I didn't really know what to say to him. I let it sink in a little bit. I called him back, and I just told him how much it meant to me and my family. And it was a special, very special day.
Landon, you spoke a lot before MLS Cup about wanting to go out as a champion. Now that you've had time to reflect on the win, how does it feel winning MLS Cup and leaving as you wanted to?
It couldn't have worked out better for myself and for our team. For me, my lasting memory on a professional soccer field will be holding a trophy. And so I realized that not many people get that. I'm very fortunate to get that. But I also think we deserved it, and we earned it, and it was an appropriate end for me. And I'm glad it ended that way.
10, 20 years from now, when people hear your name, what do you want your legacy to be? How do you want them to react when they hear your name, watch video of you?
I hope I'm still around as a starting point. I think that I hope that it gives people, gives players hope. Not necessarily to be a professional soccer player, but that you can start from anything and be what you want to be in life. And that's a pretty powerful message. And I think that if people believe that, whether it's in soccer or not, I think that's pretty cool. Cool?
All right.
SWAT?
We'll switch spots.